Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Leaf Blower Revolution. This is right after the Prestige, and here I bought the neighbor's garden where you can get platinum leaves. I'm going to teleport there. And what I want to do in a few seconds, I want to bring us back to approximately where we were in terms of the number of golden leaves and pick up from there, because now it's much easier to get leaves with all the upgrades I bought. And look at that, there's mobs now, and at the time, of course, I didn't know how to hurt them, but I figured out quickly that you do by throwing leaves at them. But I was not able to kill them for a little bit. So here we're close enough to where I was, and I'm going to start now buying stuff almost randomly, you know. Maybe when it comes to combos, I'll be more careful, but as you're gonna see me play, because I do have a bunch of backup footage now, and let's see if I can kill this mob. I still had difficulty. Am I gonna kill it? It looks like it. But it took me a little bit to be able to really destroy everything on the screen. This one I won't be able to kill it. I'm gonna start buying whatever upgrade I can buy, almost blind, because things are gonna get insane very quickly, and that's something I love about this game. You're gonna see why. For players who the people who never played this game before or are less familiar, you'll see why things get insane. I'll show it to you. Right now I'm focusing on combo, and I'm about to farm to get access to platinum leaves. In the meanwhile, I'm just upgrading stuff, and soon we'll see a cut, and I'll have enough for platinum leaves. I need close to 10,000 golden leaves for that. While we wait, during the intro I forgot to tell you that all the likes and comments that you did really helped my video being pushed up in the search result. Here's the cut, and now I have the 10,000 leaves. But first I want to kill this. What's that? Some sort of a toad? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna buy platinum leaves. Now, I'm at 0 and still very unfamiliar with the game, right? I made a lot of progress, but I'm not gonna tell you where I am. You'll see. There's a bunch of episodes coming up. So I know there should be platinum leaves in this zone, but I'm at 0. I'm like, okay, well, how am I gonna get platinum leaves? Now I know tricks how to get a lot of them. So I even checked, am I at the right place? Yes, I am. You can tell the 3 icons there. And I was wondering why I am not getting any platinum leaves. I continued to push leaves away. And I look, and I'm gonna need 10 to buy fertilizer to increase the amount that spawn, because right now it's pretty low. Look, if you look on the screen on the right, there's one on the floor. On the ground. I mix floor and ground sometimes with my Franglish, and I just push one right there. So now we're at 5 and I get an achievement, and it's been a long time I didn't get an achievement. Well, in fact, it's not true, because this is before I left, but I'm an achievement junkie, right? So seeing achievement popping up helps me with my withdrawal symptoms, and you don't want to know what they are. It's unbearable. Okay, I'm gonna need 5 more to be able to finally upgrade the fertilizer in platinum leaves, but it takes a while. But I'm about to discover something that will blow my mind. In the meanwhile, I continue to buy whatever I can buy. Eventually I'll use the buy max button. Right now I'm still doing it with buy, the normal buy. Here you go, now we're at 10, and I'll finally be able to buy the platinum fertilizer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to get platinum leaves and buy fertilizer, and eventually I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna close the game. This is where things are gonna get extremely interesting, and I'll be quite surprised. We're about to cut here, I think. There you go. I come back and look at that. 160,000. So I left for 4 hours. I got 160,000 platinum leaves. It's insane. It's crazy. Now I can buy, how do you pronounce that? Bismuth leaves. It's called them rainbow leaves. It's gonna be easier. I can already buy that. But there's none in this zone, right? But doesn't matter. I'm very happy that I can buy all sorts of things. And I discovered, this is where I discovered the power of the AFK gains in this game. It's just crazy. And I love it. I love it. You leave. So the way I started playing shortly after, you're probably going to see that in the next episode, is I'll play a little bit, leave, come back, an hour or two later, play a little bit, leave, come back, and it's just things are going to start snowballing insanely. And I'm still a noob at this game, but I mean, the progress is really fast and it's a lot of fun. It's refreshing, in fact. There's a lot of idle games that are so grindy. I'm sure this one is probably will become, I don't know, but it starts really strong. You're gonna see a lot of progress. You're gonna see a lot of progress. So again, I'm more speaking to those who are not familiar. If you are familiar with the game, you know what I'm talking about, and you know what happens after wherever I am. I can tell you there's a little list on the right now as I'm playing the game right now, accumulating footage, so I'm gonna have to produce videos. Now I have 0 rainbow leaves right now. I'm still upgrading all sorts of things, and I'm gonna go AFK again in a moment. I'm not sure exactly when, because I'm commenting on edited footage here. Here's my couple of new leaf blowers, much more powerful. And we continue to upgrade the platinum leaves. And I was talking about the little auto leaf blower. I said, oh, it'd be nice if you can increase the speed and the cooldown. Here we are. We can already do it. So I guess I'm gonna give myself credit. I predicted it. And here I check and I realize, oh, I don't have enough coins to have a zone where there are rainbow leaves. I said, okay, that doesn't matter. Maybe I'll prestige or something. So I check and I'm at 342. It seems a bit low. So I left and look at that, 348,000. But there's none in this zone. There's none in this zone, and I got 348,000. It's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna buy access to cosmic leaves now, and I'm gonna upgrade the rainbow leaves and get the apple and everything, you know. And there's more upgrades for the ALBs, auto leaf blower. And this is where I really came to the realization, wow, maybe I don't even need to be in a zone where the leaves are. I just leave, come back, and receive the next level of leaves and increase and the snowball effect and get ridiculous amounts of coins for my next prestige. I'm not going to prestige in this video, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. So right now I'm upgrading whatever I can with it's semi-random. I'm more or less reading, but you know, I just make my LBs better, and it's gonna be like that all the time now, unless there's something really new. Fertilizer is pretty important, I guess, but I don't know if fertilizer has an impact for when you're AFK. You know what I mean? Because right now there shouldn't be any. Right, there's not gonna be any leaves as I play active. But if I have a lot of fertilizer and I leave while I'm AFK, is the fertilizer taken into account? I have absolutely no idea. So we're getting closer to the moment where I'm going to buy my last upgrade weapon. No, I was about to say weapon again. My last tool upgrade, and that will be pretty much it for this episode. But you can expect more episodes in succession. There's another game of of course I have to work on. You're gonna see Legends of Eidolon also, but expect more episodes of this very, very soon, because I want to catch up in terms of footage. Here I see that my prestige is too low, and we're gonna cut here, and I'm gonna buy my last upgrade. And this strange, it's what? It's a paint. How do you call that in English? It's just a paint roller, right? So that's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.